Tits and giggles. Tits and giggles. Welcome to Tits and Giggles, where we talk ish and giggle. I'm Keisha.
I'm Kaya.
And we have Simone, our producer, in the back. And together we are Tits and Giggles Unedited.
Warning, please be advised that this podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as fact or advice. Please be advised that at some point you may need to adjust your volume due to screaming and loud laughter.
All right, first question of the day. What's a nickname you were given in a relationship?
Aww!
They called you all?
No. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you go
okay.
first. Go for it. You ready?
My nickname was Baby Bob.
Baby Bop?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Why?
She looked
Not
like
a-
Baby Bob.
Oh!
Anyway, it's like the style. You seen Baby Bob before?
I hope so.
Or
You watch Barney? Oh.
or your free time.
Yeah. Couldn't run that back.
Yeah. And you would see it like, I don't know, Baby Bob had like a braid going across or something. Or
It was
something
just
else.
the two. She was a. No, I'm about to say pterodactyl. She was a. With them tricerat. With the. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I can
I'll
see
just
that.
Google it.
Yeah. Did you like it? Did you?
It was cute.
It was cute.
Okay.
Alright, Kaya.
Light bright.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wait, this is our
Yeah.
relationship.
In the
Yeah,
store, light bright.
They be like my little light bright.
That's racist.
My little light bright.
Man, did you like that?
Man, I've been called worse.
Oh my God, you like that?
It's all good. It's all right.
Holy smokes.
You know, at times I can be really light.
Light bright.
I mean, you
I
call me
didn't
white
see it.
girl, so I mean.
We not in a relationship together. You would not be my significant other about light bright.
Light bright.
Hold on, they say my little light bright.
I
So you
don't
gotta put it all
care.
together.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Mine was Ladybug.
Oh.
And I don't even know why I liked it, but I liked it. He was like, you like that, don't you? I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know why. It's too funny. Light bright. Wow.
For sure.
Alright, second question. Do you think all females have a natural motherly instincts?
No.
Alright. Do you think that motherly instincts are real, or is it just another way to separate women in society?
I don't know if they use it to separate women in society. I think I consider what most people consider a mother instinct just kind of being compassionate or empathetic, because that's what it is. You have to have a feeling towards someone else, whether it's your seed or not, to groom them and bring them, teach them the right things, stuff of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know about separating women. Yeah.
I think some do and some don't, because you got them that some women are like, I ain't have no kids. They, and they
Right.
already have that. Like, if they see something happening to a child, like nothing crazy. Like if they get snatched up, maybe they'll say something.
Right.
But if they like fall or something and they're at the playground, they're not gonna do anything. They just wanna look at them. Like they're not gonna walk over, like even attempt to be like, oh my God, are you okay? Or like you have the babies that, this happened to me yesterday, you have the ones that are waving to you or like doing stuff, like trying to get your attention, and somebody
Right.
look at them and be like, and keep on. But no, me, I'm like, hello. Are you having fun here? How old are you?
That's what I
Look
was
at your
getting at.
teeth. Like you have them that do that, and then that she got up and started walking and stuff, and I was like, oh, don't fall, like type of thing. But then you got the ones that be like, I hope she fall, or like looking at her like, oh, if she fall, I'm not gonna pick her up, type of thing. But yeah, I don't know. I know I do.
But do you think that's a motherly instinct, or do you think that's just you being
To
a
know-
decent human being? Because I could go either way. Like if I see a
A decent
kid,
human being. That's being nice.
that's what I'm saying. So
That's being nice. But like to motherly, like what? Like to know.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, is it really just something made up? Because that would, okay, so if someone says, oh, they have a motherly instinct, that means that you
Kids
naturally,
attract to them, like
that could be, but that you naturally have a feel what to do with a kid, basically.
so.
But some people are mothers, but you be like,
Some people
you
mothers
don't
don't have no motherly
That's what I'm
instinct. They
saying.
just like, "Here, go ahead and take this tablet and sit down somewhere. They don't have nothing. They don't listen, please, because some. Never mind. We got some people that just why.
I'm just thinking that it's just something just made up. Like, it's just like people say.
The verbiage, definitely.
Yeah, like in like a country wing skit that I just seen, the guy told his woman he just wanted her to be like a regular girl. Like she sell drugs, she's like a boss. She bought him like half of a body shop. Like she can fend for herself, and he's like, oh, talking about being a family, wanting to have kids. That's not where she is at the moment. So at the moment, he's like, why can't you just be like a regular girl? Mm-hmm. She's like, what? A regular woman? Like, what does that even mean? Like,
he was submissive in his mind.
So now she's like offended. But it's basically, but if tomorrow, I feel like tomorrow if she was like, okay, I'm ready to have kids, then she will resume that role.
But you can't have that role and still have kids?
No,
I don't mean the
Oh.
drop. I take that as being boss
in the back with you and while you doing the drop. Lay down.
Apparently, if that's what you did, you would take your kids with you.
No, I would not. And I wouldn't even do that. No, I would not. That wouldn't even be in my, what? No.
No, I mean, like, if she said tomorrow I want to have kids, then she will be that mother. Mm-hmm. She's not
She's going to switch it on.
That's why I'm like, I think it's just something to try and separate women. Just like you said, if you don't have kids or you can't have kids, all of a sudden you're not a real woman.
Yeah.
Like, that's not true.
Definitely not true.
Because I'm more woman than all of y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't need to argue facts already known.
Oh, gosh. All right, third question. In a relationship, are you the peacekeeper or are you setting the house on fire?
Both.
No, you the fire starter. You come around with goddamn lighter fluid.
It depends on the situation, what happened. Because I'm,
cut the person's clothes and bleached it in the last.
Right, then.
I will.
She said I will with a straight face.
And she mean it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, do you want to, like, talk to somebody about that? Or you just, like, fine, you just...
Because I'm too nice of a person to be taken advantage of. So.
Man, would you say that? And you might be.
Might! I am!
Again, I haven't seen it. I can't touch. But you be like, the switch goes so fast.
Because I almost cussed. I don't play that.
But I feel like you taking old stuff and taking it to new relationships.
I don't. I absolutely don't. I don't do that. Because I don't want to know. I don't care. Whatever happened before me is that, but just don't bring it into it. Be them. Don't bring what you did prior to me. I don't want to hear it.
One or like half of a chance.
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Don't show me. No. The only time I feel like that's relevant is if we walking in a store and somebody keep looking and I'm like, who is that? Then you tell me like, yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then let that be that. But other things like, yeah, we used to do this, we used to do that. I don't care. I don't want to hear that. Don't bring that in here. Because I'm not sitting there telling you what me and mine did for 10 years. I'm not doing that. We can sit down, pop popcorn, and get a list together. Since we playing tit for tat, we could do that. But don't.
I feel like you give like half of a strike. You don't even get like the full like don't even think about like doing some BS to me. No. That's what I feel like.
Because you just shouldn't have to. I'm too nice of a person. I really am. I'm very nice. Too nice.
So that's what you just be like, I'm too nice, so you shouldn't. But it could be like a misunderstanding, like we was talking before. If
that misunderstanding.
But it could be anything. It don't have to be that. I feel like you don't give people grace. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. I feel like you just get ticked like that.
You're absolutely right. And remember a couple episodes ago, I said I'm working on myself.
Remember when I said
I'm still working on it?
Somebody keep saying they working, but they not changing.
This was like 2 months ago. It's a work in progress. I'm getting
what
better.
steps have you made from 2 months ago until now? What's changed?
Nicer. I don't say the first thing that comes out of my mouth. Sometimes.
Yo, did you have that quiet sometimes on there?
I'm getting there. But some things just make me have to reach back in that back pocket and grab her out. Because I just be like, what? What were you thinking?
Well, why are we grabbing and not walking? Or why are we not trying to figure out why the person is the way they are?
Because I've already got it figured out.
Okay,
Me, myself, and I.
Are we not? We must. This is where you gonna be. So Beyonce got her man. Stop listening to her. So, like, why are you not just keep walking? Why are you bringing that out?
Because I need them to know that I'm not
to be played with.
That's it.
You walking away is letting them know. You don't have to get out of said character.
I'm not getting out of character. I'm just letting them know I'm not here for it. I'm not here to be played with. I'm not here for none of that.
Well, how do you do that? That's what I'm saying.
No, I just tell them like I'm not here in the initial, while we're talking and whatever. I'm just making sure that's being put out there. I'm not here for that. Don't play with me. And it just goes from there. Hopefully they understand. My current situation understands very well. We're on the same page. It's going great. Let's just hope it stays.
I think that's fear.
That's what I like. Is that?
I'm just playing.
When he brings out his real person, what's gonna happen then when he brings out his real person? Because right now you got that.
Oh,
it's like I'm just playing.
She said they squaring up.
I'm just joking. When he brings out that real person, I don't know. We gonna figure it out.
Like, do you have conflict resolution, like, inside you?
Maybe I don't.
Leave her alone.
Maybe
I'm
I
just
do.
asking because, like, it's only hurting her. Like, the type of people that bring nonsense, they don't care about your reaction. They don't care about your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they act the way they act.
And that's why I act the way I act, because I don't care about theirs either. So now we both don't care.
We're gonna
work it out.
Now we're gonna work it out.
That's it.
All right. I am probably 95% the peacekeeper because this is where I'm trying to like give you a lane, a different lane.
Pick the middle.
Like, it's not worth it. So while y'all know I'm with the itch, and depending on who I'm talking to, every once in a while I'll bring it out. But for the most part,
so they know I ain't soft.
But for the most part, I'm stepping away because you already know what type of person I am. And if you come with the nonsense, then I'm just gonna, all right, I gotta go.
You're not even gonna try to work it out?
No.
See?
Like, I'm
That's your problem.
up.
That's your problem. You need to work things out.
No.
Yes.
You're not
work it out. You need to talk it out. Communicate. You lack communication.
You don't like me. No, I don't. Okay, let me give you a real quick example. So this is guy, I used to call him Maintenance Bay, right? There was no really official name, but that was his name with Maintenance Bay. So he had a tendency to not understand what I'm saying. If I say, I don't want to talk about this anymore, that means I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That part of the conversation is over.
Mm-hmm.
So when you don't, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to hang up now.
Mm-mm.
Then because I don't want to be rude, I'm letting you know I'm going to hang up. If you
But I
keep
just
going down this path,
I just
this
hung up.
conversation is going to be over.
Mhm.
I would see you probably like, I told you I don't want to talk about this more. Don't keep bringing it up. Da, 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 da. What?
That's it. I mean, I wouldn't have said it like
She
that.
said it with a smile.
Like,
Didn't I just say that we're not talking about this anymore?
but why? Why? Okay, so now I have hung
Hang
up.
out. Yeah.
It's over.
Mhm.
You are not respecting
For today.
my boundaries. No. See?
Oh.
No. You're not respecting my boundaries.
Mm.
There's no place for you in
And
my
you gonna
life.
say I have a half a strike? That was isn't even a.
No. If I keep telling you, this is
Mhm.
not just one conversation.
Oh, got you. Got it.
If I keep telling you, I don't want to talk about this,
Mhm.
regardless of what it is. When I say I don't want to talk about it anymore, and this is not about being controlling or me being childish. If I see there's no resolution, you believe A, I believe B, agree to disagree,
Mm-hmm.
and it's over.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to keep going over this over and
Right.
over and over again. But I'm going to let you know when I say, okay, I'm going to hang up now. You, on the other hand, fire starter,
Yeah, just hang up.
and then you're going to continue to keep talking to him.
I'm gonna
And
hang
I
up and then
think
I'm gonna text you. That's what I'm gonna do.
That's my, like, why?
Put
That's
my
the
phone on
part
Do
I
Not
don't
Disturb.
understand.
And then I'm gonna text you.
What? Then you gonna text him?
Yeah, she basically said, I'm going to cuss you out, then I'm going to block you. So you don't have a chance to respond.
It gotta go on Do Not Disturb so that way it won't ring. It'll go right to voicemail. Or I'm gonna take your number out my phone and then still text you because it won't ring either.
And this is the process that you like to go through.
Yeah.
Why?
Because don't put me. It's a privilege to be in my area. United States.
All right.
Don't waste my time.
This girl. Kaya, you a peacekeeper, fire starter?
For the most part, I'm a peacekeeper. Unless I feel I'm wronged, then I'm the fire starter. But for the most part, I'm just laid back and chilling. I really don't care, for lack of better wording.
Right. Don't I care.
Kaya will set the house on fire and then tell you to get over it.
I will,
Period.
but I said if I have
You
to
did
start,
it.
I
It's your
am
fault.
the fire.
She like that was yesterday. You should be over that by now.
Yeah, today's a new day.
The
Yeah,
fire department came and put it out.
absolutely.
Wait a minute.
What happened yesterday has nothing to do with today.
So you cussing him out and then the next day it's over? He should get
We're
over
done with
that?
it. Yes, absolutely.
You know,
Why are we carrying?
My feelings are still hurt.
I don't care.
What in the world?
That was yesterday.
That
Today-
was yesterday.
Today is a new day. Today is a brand new day. Why are we carrying stuff from yesterday on to? And that's the problem. That is a.
Because it hasn't been resolved.
I'm glad you said that. And that was the problem in the last relationship. You're bringing things from Monday, things that happened on Monday, till Tuesday, Wednesday. No, we done talked about it. It's over with. I cursed you out. You attempted to curse me out, but that didn't work. And now it's done. Why are we carrying it over to the next day?
All this sounds very volatile.
Why can't we fight fairly?
Why are we bringing stuff to the next day?
How we
You
gotta
got me
fight?
saying, what's that? I'm gonna say what I want to say. I want to say what I want to say. Why are we carrying things over to the next day?
Because it's not over. I'm not healed. I need to get a resolution. Otherwise, you're going to
We
continue.
resolved it Monday. We're not talking about it on Tuesday.
So why are we still doing the same stuff then? If it's resolved, why does it continue to happen?
Because somebody's being petty.
So why, again, are you staying there if this just, why do you enjoy being in that type of atmosphere, I guess is what I'm
I
trying to
didn't.
understand.
That's why I'm not there now.
But you stay in it
I
like
did.
enough, long enough.
Long enough. Because I just thought it was going to get better. I think it was just I loved him. It wasn't that.
Disappearing acts. If you know, you know.
Wasn't it? and he knew that too, but it definitely wasn't that. I don't know. I think it was just I really like. I don't know. I won't say too much.
Well, we're gonna keep the peace now and say that everyone is learning and growing and moving in different directions.
That's it. Learning and growing.
Are we? Because it doesn't.
Yes!
All right. Fourth question. Allegedly, Monique the comedian says she grew up out of wanting an open marriage. She no longer wants to do that. What would it take for you to be in an open marriage, Kaya?
Probably not much. I think that we as people are multifaceted, so we have a lot of different things that we like to do, that we enjoy, that make us who we are. And you get different things from different people, so wife A may bring X, Y, and Z to the table, and wife B may bring in 1, 2, 3 to the table. So, it wouldn't take much. I could see it. It would be a lot of work, and that's reason number one why I really don't think I could do it, because there has to be a lot of truthful and open communication between 3 people, because you can't be keeping any secrets or doing no BS if you already supposedly got 1 and 2. So it would be a lot of work, but I could see it happening for sure.
Wow. I think for me, if this is, of course, hypothetically, because I'm not.
Mine was hypothetical too, people.
No, it's not. You already said that you believed in it. I would need somebody that I could trust, that could do, like, the other person had to be someone I could trust, and they could do the tedious stuff, like baby him. Okay, Michelle said, we ain't raising no grown men. We don't got time for that. And then somebody to, like, listen to his BS from, like, work stuff.
Oh, so you're getting another girl. I thought you had 2 husbands. I was so confused over here.
Oh, I just figured I need to get somebody to help me
with his nonsense that you don't want to deal with.
Exactly. Give me the adult stuff.
You take the other bullshit.
Yeah, you take that. Yes. That whining and
Interesting.
talk about work stuff every single day. I don't want to hear all that negativity. That we not do.
Don't bring that in this house. Leave that at the car.
Like, we can talk about it, but every single day, fam. No, thank you, sir. She can do that. What about you, Simone?
Yeah, no, we ain't doing that.
Of course not.
Hypothetically, what would get you to do that?
Nothing. I'm not doing that. I already have issues. And then you want me to bring another person? No, absolutely
well, you don't have
not.
to worry about reading any screenshots or anything, because you know it's right there.
Right.
And then you gotta worry about 2 other people doing something like,
It's just you guys. There's no other people. It's just you
So
guys.
One of them going and like cheating or
That's the
What you
whole
mean
purpose of it.
There's
You
no
can't. There's no
it's just the
outside.
3 of
Yeah,
y'all.
it's just the 3 of y'all. It's a throuple. That's what we call it. Well, not we. That's what people call it in the world. Throuple.
I don't want no throuple. No, none of that. No, none of that. No, I just want me and mine. That's it.
You say you and yours.
Me and mine. That's it.
That's for me and mine.
Right. I don't know about y'all, but as for me and mine, we ain't doing that. we won't be partaking. No, then you're really gonna be carrying stuff on from the next day, because then you gotta talk about it with 3 people. No.
Carrying what?
Well, how you feel about this? Well, how you feel about this? How you feel? No, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's no. It's gonna be a no for me.
All right, bonus. Who would you like to have dinner with? Idris Elba, Luther Vandross, J. Cole, Brad Pitt, or Bill Cosby? Okay.
J. Cole, of course.
Why?
Because he's always doing promoting inspirational stuff. He's giving hope. He's if you actually listen to his rap, he's always promoting you can do this, you can do that, believe in your dream, follow your dream, go for what you want. So that's the life I live, and I would definitely love to sit down and have a conversation with him.
All right. I would pick Bill Cosby because I'm sorry.
Never mind.
I want to ask him if he felt like he was enough when he was in his prime, and did he think that he deserved all those women? Like, I really, because I'm, big on the mind, sociology, like all that. Like, why did you feel like you could do that? Why would you do that? And that meaning give women pills. Like, if you thought that you had a chance with the women, why not just be your natural self? Like, did you feel weird talking to women, or was it like a dominant thing? Like, why did you give those women those pills?
Mm-hmm.
So I would pick Bill Cosby. Simone?
I am going to pick.
You need the list again?
I know, because
No,
I was
she
torn
tried.
between the two.
Shit, what you want him to do, Idris or Luther?
Because I love.
You really are trying.
You going
I
with the
pick-
flesh or you going with the mind? Which one you picking?
Flesh.
Can you hear me? It's like,
You go with Idris and play Luther.
right? That's a good idea. I feel like I'd pick Luther. I
It hurt her to
I
say
really
it.
love
Right.
him. I really like him. I would just, I like Idris in that accent. So, I would pick Luther.
Are you sure?
Final answer. I'm not sure, but we can watch an Idris Elba movie.
What y'all gonna talk about?
I would talk about.
Idris.
Yeah. Let me just go with Idris. I go with Idris. I would just ask him like how difficult it is to change his voice like that when he's in how do you stay in that? Is that like like do you turn it off when you go home or when you're done, or do you stay like in your American accent until like the movie's over? And then how many takes do you have to do throughout the movie? Because sometimes you can hear it in the movie. You can hear it come out sometimes. Like, do you tell them to keep that? Like, what? Like, you don't think it sound that bad? Like, how is that frustrating? Yeah. And then I'll ask them, why you came here? Like, I'm happy you're here, but like, what?
Why?
All right. Y'all heard the one margarita song?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So how many margaritas would it take y'all?
One say.
Oh.
I'm joking.
How many margaritas would it take y'all to get to those different steps, Kaya?
Well.
Mouth, tush.
Yeah, I don't need anything to drink.
She got the top in the trunk.
Yeah.
Pour the margarita, get the tart.
Yeah. I just watched that, so we could.
Alright, so Bo.
It depends on how they made. Because I went to Laha the other day and I had two, and baby, I was what? That was like the first time. I think it's because because I don't drink, so I think it might have been that. But I was like, I have never. And they wasn't even, they was the $5 ones. It wasn't even the big one, but the cup was still like the regular size. But I don't know. I guess if I was a frequent drinker, it'd be less. So my tolerance would be more. I don't know.
So right now, as it stands, all you need is 2 margaritas.
Right now.
You going through the list.
Right. Start it off.
past you, that's a margarita right there. But you can't trust everybody, so.
Absolutely not.
Man. Alright, so I've been watching Love and Marriage Detroit. Y'all heard of that? You know? Alright, so the men on these shows are just absolutely crazy. I'll be screaming at the TV. I'm just like, are men really out here talking to their wives like their kids? Like, that's basically, you say, yeah?
Yeah, that's a control thing.
Jesus. I'm like, I've seen this like 2 different times. Well, actually, at least it's 3. It's like Love and Marriage Detroit, Huntsville, and then like the Brett and Judy. So if a man, because like in the Brett and Judy, the husband flat out was like, he makes the final decisions.
The Brett and Judy?
Yeah, that she has, Judy has her warehouse manager. She's from New Orleans, but they moved to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And the husband is like, he can't get his business going like he did in New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
And the son keeps fighting in school. Which to me, that's an issue in itself, because why are you acting up? Like, people picking on you, that's not a reason for you to run away. But so he said, they was like, she was trying to get her point across, and he basically was like, what do? We talk about it, but I'll make the final decision. And it was like, that's it. And then like Love and Marriage Detroit, the husband told his wife that he had thought about being a pastor, started school to be a pastor, and talked to her dad, but had not spoke a word to her. And he basically was just like, I'm telling you now. But it was already done, it's already in the process. So it's like, is this really a partnership? If you really got the final say.
It's not a partnership.
Right.
It's
Like,
a dictatorship.
Yeah, why are you playing in my face like that? I was like, how many women, this is your day-to-day life? And you like, yeah, it's happening.
For sure. It's a lot of people's day-to-day life. And that's not even in marriage. That's in just relationships in general. It's a lot of people's life.
Yeah.
What we got to remember is there's a lot of relationships where they're not happy.
Right.
It's in a business arrangement, for lack of better wording. They're there for something, and it isn't love, as I like to think people were together for, but that's not the case.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people being held together by leases, phone bills,
Codependency.
car insurance, a dog,
Mortgage. A dog.
No, for real.
Man, I just hate the way men use their power for evil. Like, I think it would be way better if they would just look at marriage as a team. Like, how much fun do you have on teams? Like, if you're on a team, you look forward to being with your team.
You do?
Like, where's your pride in your squad? Like, I don't know. It's a mess for me.
It's definitely a mess. But also, coming back from the golden days, old days, back in the day, the woman didn't have any say. The woman stayed in the relationships where she couldn't do or whatever, because she couldn't do anything. She couldn't get a bank account. She couldn't work. She couldn't do nothing.
Right.
So that was what was passed down. That's how the women were being groomed to be, for their man to be this be all, say all, have all the control. But now women can do more things, can have more say in things, and things are starting to shift. The number isn't going as greatly as people would like, but it's definitely shifting.
Right. I think it's all about respect, though. Like, I was talking to this lady at work, and we was talking about joint bank accounts and people having bad spending habits. And she was basically like, they talk about everything together. And I was like, when you have a situation where your partner respects you, you don't have all that craziness. Nobody's gonna run off with your bank account or just make outlandish decisions and purchases. Yeah, because y'all got respect, and that's what it is. A lot of men don't have respect for women, like you want to do the olden stuff, but you don't want to, but you don't have the credentials, basically. And like women outnumber men by a large amount, so it's never gonna be like it was back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it all comes down to respect.
But
Right.
also, a lot of things in this day and age, they want to play the back in the day role, but they're not taking care of the household like back in the day.
Right.
So you want to control it, run it, whatever, but you also want me to pay 50% of the mortgage, 50% of the light bill.
Right.
Oh, Pop took care of all the things. My mom ain't work.
Right.
She just chilled. Well,
Right.
not necessarily chill, because keeping a house is a lot of work too. But
Right.
so you can't play both sides. You can't
Right.
say you need to help me with these bills, but you need to listen to what the fuck I say. You can't.
Man, people love to pick and choose. They love to pick and choose. Like, no. If you're not trying to be reasonable, then you need to go strictly by the book. And therefore, I'm at home. I'm not
I don't
helping
want to
you
give
with
you that
nothing.
much power. Nothing.
Don't ask me for half or
Ask
nothing.
me for nothing. Don't even fix shit. Don't even think about it.
Yeah. Here's your little tin lunch pail. With your food in.
Your BB&J.
Right. All right. So how do y'all feel about? All right. So when we make it big, right? Are y'all gonna pay y'all family bills, or y'all gonna still expect them to work but help them out every once in a while? And I say this because Gabrielle Union, they made a big stink about her saying that she paid 50% of the bills, but they somehow missed the part where she said that she take care of other households, her mom and whoever else she take care of. To me, I don't understand that. I don't understand I make it big so now nobody has to work.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what? Like, even if it's your mom, I can see people be like, oh, my mom did this, she sacrificed this and this and this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a whole nother story because she ain't sacrificed nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She laid down and had that child. That's not a sacrifice. That's a choice. If you made that choice, y'all know what I'm saying. So I don't understand nobody gotta work no more.
Right.
Like, I'm gonna give you a job, or you gonna keep your same job, and then if you need help, I'll help you.
Right. Absolutely.
You just to sit home
What you thought you
and
was gonna? Yeah. Mm-mm.
yeah, we ain't doing that.
Absolutely not. Just because I'm here.
That's crazy to
I'm
me.
working 24/7.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I need my $50 for this phone, but absolutely not. Are you crazy?
And then for her to even have the mindset of, I need to take this job, or is this money gonna be enough?
Right.
Because she's
Now
a
you're
woman.
stressing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got your own family and they got to worry about 5 other. No.
Yes. Why
No.
would you even want that for somebody?
No. Absolutely not. That wouldn't. You can ask like you gonna still work
Yeah,
and do what you was doing before I made it to where I'm at now.
for sure.
And if you need help, yeah, of course I'm gonna help you. I'm not gonna watch you struggle, but we all ain't gonna be struggling because I'm trying to take care of myself, my family, my kids, and everybody. No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose
No,
of me.
exactly. No, we're not doing that.
I think you gotta look bigger than that. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure because I think a part of the problem is people don't have respect for money, or they don't know how to work it.
Mm-hmm.
So me just constantly giving you money is not helping you learn how to save money or how
Right.
to invest it or whatever it is. So it's just going out the window.
Mm-hmm.
You are my child now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, if in all honesty, like, I don't truly expect anyone in my family to be like, okay, I'm quitting and you're gonna take care of me, because that's not how we do it. And I don't care how big we get. Like, my mom already lived with me, but now I left my basket of clothes
You
down
live with
there.
your mom, but go ahead.
Anyway, and she folded them up for me and stuff.
Why are you whispering? Let the people know that your mom tuck you in, she cook you dinner, and she do your laundry.
She
you
do
stay
not-
with your mom.
She do not do my laundry. I put it in the machine, the
Listen.
washing machine. I put it in the dryer, and then I leave the basket down there long enough for her to
knowing
fold.
that, look, That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Her mom don't need to work because she working in the house that you allegedly own.
And I cooked dinner today before I left.
Today.
And I cooked dinner last weekend too. I cooked pasta, Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta. I did steak, mashed potatoes, and broccoli. So don't be acting like my mom cooked. No, my mom do cook for me. My mom do fold my clothes. She do not tuck me in, but she might be like, "You all right, baby?" And I be like, "I'm good."
This girl lives with her mom.
But I live with me. But anyway, to say all of that to say, I think like we might take some trips together. Or I might buy a house that anybody somewhere where anybody can go and chillax in or whatever. But it won't be like y'all gonna sit home and do nothing while I'm out here busting my ass. Nah, it ain't gonna be none of that. Mama, I don't live with my mom.
Okay. You don't gotta convince me, honey.
You don't gotta convince me. Oh, so I want to say this one last thing. Does anybody else want to add anything?
My mom do not live with me, people.
I'm cracking up.
I mean, I don't live with my mom. My mom does live with me.
You don't gotta prove nothing to us. Yeah. All right. So for those people, experts are saying. Sorry, let me put that out there. Experts are saying people who use the back door regularly will use diapers at the age of 40.
Really?
So I just want y'all to know, I seen this in Tasha K comments. There was people that said they work in the medical field. People who use the back door regularly, as they get older, the elastic gets a little weaker. So
Does it matter what you're using it with?
The purpose of me saying is you're not supposed to. I don't say you're not supposed to, but I'm saying this is something that could happen if you do this on a regular basis.
And I'm saying, my question to your statement is, do
I
they
guess
specify if
no.
are they basically referring to a penis, or are they talking about toys, fingers? Like we have a variety of things you can use in that door.
They were referring to a penis.
Okay, well,
Yeah, to be
interesting.
more careful.
This is why she don't need no margaritas.
Right, exactly.
this is why.
Stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready.
Show enough.
Terrible. So yeah, I don't even know. That's not even like a be cautious. That's I don't know.
I think it depends on who you are. Maybe if you do exercises to get it right. I don't know. I'm just gonna say that I know people past that age that do not wear diapers.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not. I mean, you know, it's just a cautionary tale.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it may not happen to everybody, but just something to be aware of.
Good. Did you get that information?
Got it.
Everyone has it.
All right. Thank you for listening to our podcast. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't hesitate to share our podcast with your loved ones. You can check out the next podcast of Tits and Giggles here on YouTube. Thank you to our subscribers, old, new, and potential. Positive thoughts, and we're out.